England 2, Andorra 0, and England should walk to the World Cup. They should be walking this group. It should be far too easy. Look at the other teams in it. They are expected to finish top. They should finish top of this group without a doubt. There is no one that should really cause them any problems. This was a simple, basic win today. Felt like a friendly. Not the most inspiring win, but a win. Job done. Let's have it right. 3 points in the bag, and they can move on to the next game. Not nearly good enough in the final third. I felt goalkeeper, defence were fine. Didn't have a lot to do. Midfield was okay. Didn't have a lot to do. They bossed the game pretty much. It was all in the final third. Andorra set up low block, and England had to break them down, and they really struggled trying to operate in those sort of areas where a lot of England players wanted to operate in that 10 area, in that sort of space. There were a lot of players. It got kind of congested. When we did get the ball out wide, had a lot more success. Some good crosses in the box from Madueke for the first goal. Reece James had a cross in the box in the first half. Someone should have got on the end of it. Would have been 2-0. Second half again. Same again. Really boring. Nothing really to talk about. Like, there's so much congestion in the central areas that no one could really do anything. Had to get it out wide. When we did finally get it out wide, we didn't do it nearly enough. When Reece James got on the ball and put another ball into the box, there's Declan Rice to make it 2-0. We just needed to do that a lot more. Have people out wide who can actually deliver balls into the box. Our wingers couldn't do it nearly enough. When Lewis Skelly got forward, I thought he tried, but the person in front of him just wasn't good enough. Team selection may have been a little bit of a problem. I thought Madueke was okay. Like I said, the ball he put in for the goal was good. But other than that, he's so inconsistent and so frustrating to watch. One time he'll do something really good. The next time you think, what the hell are you doing? Rashford, why is he in the team? Why is he in front of Anthony Gordon? I thought when Anthony Gordon came on, the game did liven up a bit. But this did feel like a friendly. Let's have it right. And we weren't nearly good in the final third from all the attackers. But there's very little to talk about apart from 2 crosses into the box that led to 2 goals. We should have seen more of that, really. Let's run through the players, shall we? And I'll give you their player ratings and then we'll get out of here. It's only going to be a quick one. Pickford had nothing to do. I'd give him 6 out of 10. Reece James was at right back. 2 good crosses. Should have got forward more. Should have delivered more balls into the box. Would have liked to see that more. Reece James, when he did, he caused problems. So I would like to see more of Reece James doing that. But solid. England's number 1 at right back has to be so good all round. Defensively solid, on the ball solid, delivery into the box, can take a shot, can take a free kick. You want Reece James on your side, don't you? 7 out of 10. Dan Burn had very little to do. 6 out of 10. Same for Mark Gahey next to him. 6 out of 10. Lewis Skelly tried to get forward, make something happen. Shame he didn't have a better winger in front of him for the majority of the game. I'll give him a 6 out of 10. Elliot Anderson, was really impressed with him. Looked really good. Would like to see how he performs against a better side than Andorra. I'd give him a 7 out of 10, but I'd definitely put him in the squad for the World Cup. I think he's going to be really good when it comes round. Declan Rice, solid. A real leader. You definitely need him in the midfield. Took his goal well. Definitely need Declan Rice. He was 8 out of 10 today. He was really good. Eze in the 10 didn't affect the game enough. I felt he was one of the ones that was affected by other players in the team. I'd give him a 5 out of 10. Rashford, poor in the final third, 5 out of 10. Madueke, good cross for the first goal, but it's so inconsistent, like I said. It's very frustrating to watch him. 6 out of 10. And then Harry Kane, up front, captain. Didn't affect the game at all. The one time he did, his pass to set up Elliot Anderson, who had a chance to score, was so poor, it meant that Elliot Anderson missed his chance to score his first ever England goal. Put it straight behind him. Elliot Anderson had to try and get it back and got a shot off, but it was a good save from the keeper. But if Harry Kane had actually put it in front of Anderson, he would have drilled that in, and you're looking at Elliot Anderson scoring his first goal for England. So, and then he was the major problem for this team, in my opinion, Harry Kane. where he likes to operate. He likes to operate in that 10 area, which meant other players were affected by that, like the likes of Eberechi Eze couldn't do a lot, and other players who came on like Morgan Rogers, Morgan Gibbs White, all wanted to operate in that sort of area, and so did Harry Kane. No one running in behind, and it affected them. It really did, and Harry Kane affects this build-up and the way we play. It really does. Um, it's a struggle for anyone who wants to play in that sort of area like Eze to really get anything done, because your strikers trying to operate in there as well. It became very congested, and there was not a lot they could do really, and that was the major problem for me in the game. The subs that came on, Morgan Rogers, like I said, couldn't do a lot. It was very congested in there. I thought Anthony Gordon came on, was very lively. Again, wanted to cut in and operate in that sort of area as well. Same for Gibbs White when he came on. There was many others who came. I thought Livramento looked good. Right back, another very talented right back. We've got a list of them, man, coming through. The ones that have gone out, like the likes you're not going to see, hopefully, the likes of Kieran Trippier and Kyle Walker in the right back position anymore. Looks like we could be seeing, if Reece James can stay fit, there's Trent Alexander-Arnold still as well, and then Livramento as well. For left backs, Lewis Skelly was good. We've got Lewis Hall from Newcastle. I think there's Lewis Hall. I don't know if he was in the squad, but he's very good as well. There's a lot of players to come back. Still, there was no Bellingham, there's no Palmer, there's no Saka. So there's a lot of talented, creative players that were not in the team today that will be in the team and will be in the squad for the World Cup. I would have liked to have seen a striker other than Kane on the pitch at some point. That would have been nice. Hopefully we'll see that on Tuesday. Let me know what you think down below. Give me your comments, give me your feelings. I really want to know. And if you can, subscribe. Thanks for watching. England are through. Highlight for me, F. Keir Starmer all the way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Stay safe, stay lucky, and peace.